Hi, my name is Aneesh, and I am here going to talk about the doubling of the farmers' income by 2022-2023 as per the Union Budget 2016-2017. So I'm talking whether it is possible. So what I'm going to discuss is step by step, like what is the current scenario and what are the issues and how can we solve those issues, and finally one of the committee recommendations for doubling it income. So right now in 2000, 2003 to 2013, the farmer's income has risen by just tripled in nominal terms, but in real terms it has increased by just 34%. So we can say that by adding the animal husbandry also, this increase is just 49%. So income from animal and a non-farm business has a high potential to increase the farmer's income. The farmer's income can be increased by increasing farm income, which is directly related to product yield and prices. So increasing the yield or productivity is one of the options. This can be done through diversification through high value crops, animal husbandry, increasing the water irrigation, the new technologies and efficiency inputs such as seed fertilizers, etc., and providing credit. Rise in remunerative prices. Price can be increased by minimum support prices and agricultural marketing. Then crop insurance, improving the productivity of small and marginal farmers. So why there is a need for big push? There was a crash in global commodity prices. So automatically farmers' income reduced. And there was a deficit in rainfall for the 2 years from 2013 to 2015. So if there is a lower agriculture dot that have result in a lower manufacturing and service growth due to the forward and backward linkages between them. And how can we increase the productivity? So what are the current statuses? So the productivity can increase it by irrigation, rural road infrastructure. The public investment is only possible as of now. So right till now, the public investment infrastructure only possible. Pradhanamantri Krishi Sinjai Yojana and Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana is in the direction of this way, increasing the rural infrastructure. Water use efficiency and watershed development drip irrigation are the steps in the irrigation area. So the aim should is like more crops per drop of water. Then climate resilient agriculture. So there was a lot of crop failures due to the climatic issues like flooding, etc., and drought. So the need for diversified cropping system in view of the climatic system. There is a need for crop insurance, and there is a need for crop insurance for mitigating these climatic issues. And research and extension system can say that there can be a drop next year or etc. The Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana is in this right way. And there are also reforms such as direct transfer of fertilizer subsidies. This is a long pending issue. It's going on still now, and remunerative prices is also there, like a minimum support prices. So that is not as effective. So that's why this Ashok Dalwal committee that is formed for doubling the giving the proposal to doubling the farmers' income by 2022. The policy should focus on creating a, according to the committee, the policy should focus on creating a favorable investment climate in investing in the agriculture. And an additional investment of 6,400 billion is required either from the public and private. So one of the options is like placing the agriculture marketing in concurrent list. So he can cultivate some other place and he can sell the product in some other place. So if the marketing is done in pan Indian level, then it can sell everywhere. So one India marketing concept benefit from placing agriculture marketing under the concurrent list. And next, I told the rural infrastructure till now is like a public sector only. We can have to include private sector participation in wherever required, maybe in logistics. Okay. Then in state level there should better infrastructure, and there is reason is like the farmers doesn't know the price of their product. So if we have a improved pricing information campaign, that can help the farmers. Then reform regulation that force farmers to sell there. There are like farmers are forced to sell to a one per market, one person or one monopoly. So that should not be there. The farmer producer and village producer organizations. So these FPOs can play a critical role in increasing the market for the farmers. So one is integrating and small and marginal farmers into agriculture marketing system. The minimum target of FPOs is 7,000 FPOs, and each would cover 1,000 farmers or 1,000 hectares. Okay, and there has to like companies had also to be like this FPO's shareholding. The private also like companies also should uh, a private also should be able to have a shareholding in FPOs up to 26%, and it should be treated like cooperative societies as well. Then, modern agriculture and livestock marketing rules. The country, as per the committee, the country requires 10,000 wholesale and 20,000 rural retail markets. The current system in country comprises of 2,400 primary market and 4,300 sub-markets. The state government will convert this principal sub-market into fully fledged independent markets. Okay, so that they will get the more income for the products. Then other is like a cold chain integration. So this farm products are perishable items, so if you have to increase the life length of the product, you have to increase the cold chain. You have to use the cold refrigerators. The state should need to upgrade the existing warehouses and silos as market. The demand for rural market will be met by upgrading 20,000 rural periodic markets are there, 20,000. That has to be converted into primary rural agriculture markets. Next, stepping up the credit. So there is long issues like the farmers are not getting the enough credit for uh, agriculture. So there should be like a pledge finance should be there. In pledge finance, 80% of the small and marginal farmers will get benefited. The post-harvest loans against pledged against the produce. No, post-harvest loans against the produce as collateral. Then storage godowns, including the cloud storage, should be upgraded to negotiable warehouses. So this is some of the steps in increasing the credit. Then there should be a focus on export. Aim to raise by a minimum of 3 times by 2022 and 2023. Then there is a permanent ministerial committee, including the commerce and consumer affair agriculture. This would monitor the domestic and global changes and recommend the need for change. So these are the recommendations of the committee, and we can say like the farmers, which is the growth rate of farming sector in GDPs has been coming down from the years. Now it is a 2 to 4% only. So this we can increase if we do this kind of reforms. Thank you.